welcome back to the Nintendo Wiretap. My name is Amiibo Jason, and on today's episode, we're taking a look at all of the biggest stories in the world of Nintendo, starting off with the controversial Mario Kart Tour Gold Pass subscription service that was just unveiled today. So, without further ado, let's take a look. Well, today's the day that many people, myself included, have been waiting for. Mario Kart Tour is out on iOS and Android devices, and the best part is it has a whole lot of amazing characters to choose from. Well, not really to choose from right away. If you want to get most of the characters, you have to get either A, extremely lucky, or B, you're going to have to pay a lot of money. Now, if you don't know this, Mario Kart Tour runs on a microtransaction gacha system. So if you played games like Fire Emblem Heroes or Dr. Mario World, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So in order to get things like new characters, new karts, or new gliders, you have to essentially roll the dice and hope that your number comes up. So here's an example. Let's say you want to get Peachette as your racer in Mario Kart Tour. You essentially have to go to a special section within the game, spend 5 in-game rubies, which are essentially Mario Kart Tour's in-app currency, and roll the dice and hope you actually get the character that you want. But here's the thing. If you want to get Peachette, the odds of getting Peachette in this game are about 0.3%. So more than likely, you're not going to get your character unless you do this a whole lot of times. And if you want to purchase these, they're pretty expensive. In fact, if you want to pick up just 3 of these in-app rubies, it's about $2. So for one spin, it's going to cost you about $3. So 2 things. Yes, you can earn these things in the game by not paying, but you don't earn too many at a time, and it's going to take a pretty long time for you to earn enough to get a character like Peachette. And 2, you can essentially buy these things in bulk, so the more you buy, the less it actually ends up costing you per ruby. But that being said, this is kind of a pretty common mechanic for free games, so right off the top of my head, I'm not all that upset that this kind of microtransaction is in the game. Do I wish that some of these characters would be easier to get? Absolutely. But the thing that kind of upsets me is on top of this microtransaction hell that is Mario Kart Tour, there's also a Gold Pass subscription service that is $5 per month. So this $5 per month subscription essentially gives you more gifts in the game. So if you do something in the game, you get a gift. And if you have the Gold Pass, you get a better gift or more gifts. But the worst part about all of this is that if you want to play in the 200cc racing mode, the fastest mode in the game, you need to have a Gold Pass. So you're going to have to shell out $5 a month if you want to play this game. Now, at the moment, if you want to sign up for this service, you get a 2-week free trial, so you can at least play the 200cc racing mode for a little bit. But after that, you gotta pay $5 a month for a free microtransaction-filled mobile game. And this is where I think Nintendo got a little bit too greedy. But that's everything we know so far about this Gold Pass. It's, in my opinion, kind of a waste of money. I'm pretty upset that Nintendo would include this with Mario Kart Tour, on top of, like I said before, just having this game littered with microtransactions. But that's just my opinion. I'm curious to see what you guys think about this. Do you guys hate this? Do you love it? Do you not care? Let me know your thoughts on this Gold Pass in the comments down below. Alright, we got the bigger story out of the way, so let's take a look at all of the smaller stories that happened today in the world of Nintendo as well. So coming in at number 2, we have Daemon X Machina's spirits heading to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So starting on September 27th, you're going to be able to battle some spirits based on the game, and, well, that's about it. It's nothing too crazy, another spirit event. I've never really been into the spirit events all that much, and Daemon X Machina was never really my cup of tea, so this story doesn't do a whole lot for me, but hopefully it does something for you. So if you want to play this, it's essentially a 5-day event, and like I said before, it kicks off September 27th. Alright, moving on to my favorite story of the day. This is the brand new Mario Kart Switch racing wheel that's coming later this year. So Mario Kart Tour is on the spotlight today, I completely get that, but Nintendo has a little something for all of you at-home racers too. So 2 new Mario Kart racing wheels for Switch are being released, and these things are so much better than the Wii wheel that we used to have. So these are officially licensed products. In fact, both of these have the trademark Mario M right there in the middle of the wheel, And in my opinion, these things look absolutely great. Now there's two versions of this, a standard version and a pricier DX model. The DX one looks a little bit more fancy and it has extra buttons on it to boot. Now at this point, these are coming out on November 30th, but here's the kicker, only in Japan, at least right now. Now, there's no word on a US release, but I'm guessing we're going to see these things in the States before Christmas. This should be the perfect Christmas gift for Mario Kart nuts out there. I mean, personally, I definitely want to pick one of these up as well. Alright, we're moving into the very last story of the day. This one's not too major, but I love stuff like this. There's a brand new Pokemon Sword and Shield themed Switch Lite pouch coming out in Japan, and you can import it right now. Now, I'm a massive fan of the Nintendo Switch Lite. I think it's a great system, I love portables, it's the perfect size, I love the colors, and I really can't wait to play Pokemon Sword and Shield when it comes out later this year too. So this is one of these things I definitely have to pick up. This Switch Lite pouch has Grookey, it has Scorbunny, and of course it has Sobble on it, and it's really gorgeous. I love the artwork on here. It's actually artwork I've never seen before, which makes it even cooler. So if you want to pick one of these up, at the moment it looks like it's only coming out in Japan, but thankfully this one is available to pre-order via Play Asia. I have a link to it in the description down below if you want to pick one of these up. It's about 20 bucks. Alright folks, that's going to do it for today's episode of the Nintendo Wiretap. Thanks for stopping by, and as always, until next time, stay wired in. Bye guys.